Hello, Stephen Erickson. Thank you so much for coming out here at St. Pete Beach to give a little bit more of the story of your ongoing interest in your own health. Would you mind sharing what you have been doing recently, any changes in your perspective, thoughts and feelings about the future that you have that relate to your commitment to change your health and the changes you may have already made? Any adjustments?
Well, I'm only partially the way through the workbook, and I have only partially begun to activate all the changes that not only I want to, but know to. The changes so far have produced enough motivation from the results to spur me on. The change in my metabolism, the change in my outward ability to interface in the community. I'm coming out of a very thick fog in my presence. And I am finding that the momentum is continually increasing toward healthy eating, healthy exercise, and the diminishment in symptoms.
You say you go to the beach regularly. That's where we are right now, St. Pete Beach.
Yes.
You say you go there like daily? Do you walk out the front door and...
That's my intent and want to. Unfortunately, after decades of conditioning, I have been allowing people to take that priority out of my life, and I do see a diminishment in getting off of routine. I do want to be on the beach every day, and I also want to exercise my new intellectual muscles when it comes to making good decisions on eating.
Can you tell us about the Meetup Group you went to today? We drove all the way from St. Pete to get you down to Venice, Florida, where we have our Sarasota Venice area Meetup Group, Health, Nutrition, and Fitness Group. Did you enjoy that event, and can you tell us a little bit about it?
No, I didn't enjoy it at all. In fact, I was wondering why I was there, and if someone were to take a photo of me, I think I could be the poster boy for what are they doing? But as I have been learning that the real growth is just beyond my comfort zone, and the changing of perspectives, I decided it didn't matter what I didn't feel like or didn't feel like I could do. I just wanted to participate a little bit, and the more I did, the more I was able to do.
Wow.
And the purpose that I thought I was going there for really turned out to be nothing more than a simple reassessment of my goals, because my goals, which are written on my heart, are the lifeblood of a new thing, the new work that's coming forth in my life. And I find that not just a propelling forward, but it's satisfying with the results that the more I go forward and begin to live, the more life flows through me.
Wonderful. You beautifully put. I wondered about the workout that Sierra took us through. She was very gradual, gentle. She demonstrated the whole time with her back to the group, meaning she was involved in what she was doing, and we all followed. Did you find that a remarkably helpful way of doing that whole activity together?
I appreciated the mixing of the different curriculums that I'm sure she's well versed in all of them, but I noticed how she was actually totally in tune as she was assessing how the group received each of the different movements or segments of her training. And I was motivated in that I knew I was in the presence of a professional who knew so much more than what I and some others could even begin to appreciate, let alone comprehend.
Yes.
So, in answer to your question, her professionalism caused me to feel comfortable enough and loved enough to try.
Yes, yes, yes. And then we spent some time with her preparing for an event in August where a group of us will go and do a whole weekend together. And I just wondered, did you like the community experience that you had with the four of us sitting there in the restaurant having bowls of fruit for lunch and juices, fresh juices? Did you see something promising for the future in what you saw there?
I was drawn in with the awareness of this being the right time for that.
Mm-hmm.
I saw bewilderment rise up within me. Why is there not already a national network
Mm-hmm.
of these type weekends coming up, as in the third weekend in August that you and she are doing together?
Mm-hmm.
And in that bewilderment, I saw a very large marketplace that's totally untapped when it comes to this is the right time and the right subject of health and wellness beyond building just muscles on the outside, but
Yeah.
getting free from the inside out so that the outside can also be free.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, the nutritional protocols that we will use and the internal detoxing drinks that we will serve and the external therapeutic practices that we'll be doing to just help increase stimulation, move the energy in the body. Myofascial massage is what she'll be doing. So we will really have quite a comprehensive event, and it was very nice to have you there. It was so good that you were there, since you have already read most of the 12-week Health Series Workbook and could take part in that conversation from the inside of your own experience.
I'm excited. I can't wait for the third weekend in August.
Yes. So can I just ask you a few questions about your goals? Do you have any goals about your health that you would like to express? Intimations of what might be possible for you? Any changes in diet that you'd like to share? For your future, I mean, I know you have a plan in September to really begin full-heartedly. To do with diet changes or any changes like that?
I'm in a status that I would describe as shock and awe. I believe any goal I make right now is too small, and yet I need to take the first step. So I have some very small goals, such as becoming more limber and becoming more disciplined in my decisions on what health I ingest. So my goals right now are very baby steps.
Yes.
But I have already experienced it. By starting here, I will be appreciated